Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about the importance of zooming out. I think part of the Great Awakening, I believe I know it's part of this Great Awakening that we're experiencing is for people to slow down. Today, I was feeling tired. We were waiting up for a friend to get to the Airbnb last night and stayed up a little bit later than usual. So, got like 5 hours of sleep. And today, I was super tired, right? Estoy cansado. I am tired. But it was a good reminder to really slow down because filming this Wednesday and Sunday morning, got after it early, run club, grinded the rest of the day, and then Monday, Tuesday, I was just clocking in like 12-hour work days, right? Building something bigger than myself. And today, around like midday, right? Because I still decided to wake up early at 6, which is what I've been doing for what seems like a pretty long time now. Still decided to wake up at 6, right? No matter what. And around midday, I was a bit fatigued. I was tired. And I said, I'm just going to go out to lunch by myself. I'm going to bring my journal, bring my book, and I'm just going to go grab some lunch. And sat down, enjoying my meal, and I zoomed out. I zoomed out by getting so dialed in on the book that I was reading that I lost all track of time. The only thing that I was focusing on was my breath and the words that I was reading. So this episode is about the importance of zooming out. Zooming out is getting so engaged in a practice that you lose track of all time. Meditation is a big practice for this. Journaling is another practice. Going on a walk. It's essentially the simple good life activities. But the best way that I personally zoom out is by zooming in on a book and reading and absorbing every single word. Now, this helps if it's a fiction book, right? And I just get so engaged in the book that I'm reading. I'm reading The Secret of, man, forgive me if I mispronounce this, Shambhala. Oh, forgive me if I mispronounce that, but anywho, by James Redfield, same author who wrote The Celestine Prophecy, 10th Insight. And I was just so engaged in the chapter that I was reading because I knew that I was just super tired and I knew I needed to zoom out and slow down. And that's really part of this Great Awakening, is encouraging people to really just slow down, take a breath, call attention to the center, and go within and bring to the surface of what you're actually feeling. Are you experiencing trauma that's going unnoticed? Are you living in fear? Are you living in scarcity? There is so much importance in zooming out, because once you zoom out, you can acknowledge what's going on beneath the surface. For me today, I wasn't working too hard. I just decided to wake up and really get after it, when in reality I should have taken this entire day pretty slow, considering I was on 5 hours of sleep. But that's okay, because this is why we reflect. This is the importance of zooming out. because most people are, they're so zoomed in on their life. They're so dialed in on their job, right? Everybody's just distracted. Distracted. Time and time again, I'm reminded that my purpose here is far greater than I could have ever imagined. And I'm reminded this by zooming out time and time again. And that's the beauty of living this life of self inquiry and reflection. That's why I like talking to the camera. It's essentially I'm having a conversation with my future self. That's why I journal. That's why I zoom out by reading. It's a good reminder to just pick up a book and become so engaged in what you're reading. Like there are periods and seasons for everything, right? And I just think about the whole Lionsgate portal, right? August, September, accelerate, foot on the gas, go, go, go. Doesn't mean you do that 24/7. It means that these periods are for that, but you need to still find the moments within your day to really slow down and to reflect. And then, of course, October is a period of navigation. And then November, December, January, February, foot on the gas. There's so much importance in zooming out. I cannot emphasize it enough. I'm always feeling like I need to do this or that, do X or Y. When in reality, I don't have to do anything. Because the best thing that one can actually do is slow down and zoom out. Because once you do so, what you actually need to do surfaces. More times than not, you just got to slow down. Slow down and journal, go read a book. Acknowledge that these are opportunities for us to call attention to our center and bring to the surface what we actually want or what we believe we actually need. There's so much importance in zooming out. So I encourage you, my fellow family member on the opposite side of this black mirror, go zoom out. Go on a walk, aimlessly walking. Go read a book. And when you're reading, just focus on your breath. Go journal. See what thoughts pop up. I'm encouraging you to slow down. But slow down with conscious intention. Slow down with conscious intention to call attention to your center and bring to the surface of what's actually going on inside of you. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful rest of your day.